This realtor said, "Oh, we only work in cash." Hi Dawnies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I ask you to please subscribe because you're helping this disabled by watching my fables so I don't have to beg you. People in LA are just so shysty. Why? Why? Okay, so let me tell you about the time I was going to rent this house in the back. It was after my mom had passed, and as you know from one of my previous videos, I had rented an apartment, but that apartment had a lot of friends that weren't paying rent, and so I had to quickly vacate. So therefore I was like, no more apartments. I want a mother-in-law, you know, the house behind a house. So that way if there are any roaches, it's my fault and I can handle them and get rid of them quickly. Unlike apartment complexes where they're all embedded in the wall and you got to tint the whole building, and who knows how long you'll be out of pocket until they're fumigated. So like I said, I was on the search for this mother-in-law. I found a mother-in-law that was reasonably priced, and the neighborhood was, we'll say, okay. Because basically I was following Dave Ramsey and trying to learn how to live below my means so I can have other things. Anyway, so I looked at the back house. I liked everything. It was laid out fine. I could fit all my belongings in it, or should I say my mother's belongings in it, since I was convinced to stay in LA and I should have went back to Texas. So I had texted my co-worker to let her know I found this great house and text her the address and everything, because you know we were comparing neighborhoods and what have you. And she texts back, "Do you know the house is for sale?" And I'm like, what? She's saying, yeah, the front house is for sale. And I'm like, that's not a good sign. The front house is for sale, but they're renting the back house? How does that work? So once I found that information, I conversed with the realtor and they were like, oh, well, you know, once you sign the lease, you're still guaranteed there to be there for a year, even when the new owners come in. How can you guarantee that if you have new owners and they have their rights? How does that work? But I was kind of desperate and needed a place to live. I was tired of being in my car, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go for it, even though I had this red flag that, no, you need to keep looking. So I have all the money ready to put down the deposit. I contact the realtor to ask where would they like me to put the money order or the check, basically what company to write it to. This realtor said, oh, we only work in cash. Now I may be desperate. I'm not dumb though. We're not working in cash. I need a paper trail to know where my money's going to. Really? We only work in cash? And you can't really trust receipts because you can go down the street to a dollar store and get a receipt book, so that's not going to be helpful. I don't trust it. So therefore, I didn't get the house in the back. I just want to know again, why is LA so shysty? Why did you think that I was really that desperate to rent a house in the back when the new owners come in, and the new owners can kick me out because it's their property? They own the land. Well, they own the property. They still don't own the land because you got to pay taxes, but I digress as usual. Anyway, Dawnies, watch out for all these shysty people that be trying to get you in your desperation. They see you vulnerable and think you just really lose out of your mind. Matter of fact, there's an old adage that says don't make any decisions after a death or a breakup, but lesson learned. Anyway, Dawnies, remember to toast to life. It always makes for a great story. Please check out my other content on the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Please hit that bell, and I'll see you next week. Bye.